I'm going to start with the big name, Jakob CHYCHRUN. Why is he the right fit for this Senators team?
Great question, Tyler. Because he shoots left and they need a right-handed shot D. So the question is, where's he going to play? And they skated today in New York, but Jakob CHYCHRUN didn't skate. So they haven't said where he's going to fit in the lineup. Either it's Jake Sanderson, who's the rookie, moves over, or it's going to be CHYCHRUN that moves over to the right side. I suspect because he's a veteran, it'll be CHYCHRUN playing the right. But in that top four, he was much needed. They needed a top 4D. They needed someone who's got some strength and size, and they got that in Jakob CHYCHRUN. And he's a local kid, and I think that adds a little bit more value. I know Jakob CHYCHRUN in the summer, they worked really hard to try and get something done, and he wanted to come back to Ottawa. It just wasn't right at the time, and they waited him out, and they finally made it happen.
Yeah, Wally, you were mentioning waiting it out, and I think that was such a huge part of this deal, making it happen for Pierre Dorion, the patience that he showed to finally get it over the finish line. But I was curious from an off-ice perspective. You mentioned local kid, spends his summers there. His grandfather lives there. His sister lives in Ottawa as well. How important is it for the Sens and sort of where they're going and all of the excitement that's been building in that market, new ownership coming in, potentially new arena down the line, to get a player that really wants to be there?
Absolutely. And he's 24. He turns 25 at the end of the month. So he fits right into that window. He's signed for 2 more years at $4.6 million cap hit. He fits in all the spots, except I like him to shoot right, but that just doesn't seem to be the case at the moment. So where he fits in the lineup is really, really good. Like, he fills all the boxes. And so that's exciting for this group. They're really feeling that they've got something to build towards here. This isn't necessarily a playoff team this year. As we know, they're 5 points out. It's a long shot at best to make the playoffs, but they're on a roll, obviously. But this is, I think, for next year and the year after, when this group is ready to win, I think he'll be ready to play in that spot. And so that's exciting for this group to have that top 4 right now is a big deal for Pierre Dorion.